Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, I just want to turn this down on my iPad. Okay, sorry about that. All right, good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So today is the last Wednesday of the month. We will soon be into April. April showers bring May flowers. All right, so let me gonna wait a minute and see if anybody pops on and see if I can get it come up on my iPad so that I can see any comments. Okay. Not even sure where I am right now, actually. Go away. There we go. And I should be there, hopefully. There I am. Yay. Okay. All right. Hello, Jean. How are you? Thank you for joining me today. Okay. Announcements. Let me see. So I was just watching a video that Sarah Douglas did, who is the CEO of Stampin' Up. And we just went through all the color refresh, so the colors that are leaving and the new colors that are coming in. So I'm pretty excited, and that just ended like, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes ago, so I'm still kind of, yeah, all these nice colors that are coming. It's so sad to say goodbye to so many of the colors, but anyways, I don't think I really have anything today, so let me see. Okay, so as a demonstrator, I can view the new catalog online as of 3 o'clock today, but instead I'm doing my Facebook Live. So when I finish up here, I will be going online to look at the new catalog, which is not available until I think May 2nd for customers. Hey Shirley, thanks for joining me today. What else do I have? Yes, at some point today, I believe that the retiring list will be available. So all the products that will no longer be available as of May 2nd, I guess. Yeah. Excuse me. So anyways, when I get that, I will, I'll post that on my, on the website, what am I trying to say? On my Facebook page. Yeah. So that's about that, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take a drink of water just a minute. I still have just a wee bit of cough left from my cold. Okay, so I don't know. I'm still, like I said, I'm hung up on the colors, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, let's get started. I will turn the camera down. So today we're going to be, I'm going to be showcasing the Fancy Floral Suite. So let's turn the camera down and we'll get started with that. Okay, so bear with me a minute, please. Oh, I need to go the other way. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right, so, oh dear. All right, so my name is Judy Menlove, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. And if you want to sign up for any classes or anything like that, you can find out all the information at linktree/Judy's Papercraft. So that's linktr.ee/Judy's Papercrafts. Okay. So this is the Fancy Floral Suite. There are 2 stamp sets and sets of dies. There's paper, there's ribbon, and I will show you all that. Oh, so that is on, I may never find it now. Oh, I think I still have a frog in my throat. Well, I thought it was on page 23, but not. There we go. It's on page 14 and 15 and 16 and 17 of the mini catalog, which again ends May 1st. So if there's anything you want, I would suggest you get that soon because it's getting to the point where it'll just be as supplies last. Okay. All right, so I'm going to turn the light on here so I can see a bit better. There. And I'll turn this one on too so we don't get shadows. There. Okay. All right, so first I'm going to show you this gorgeous paper. Love, love, love this paper. So this is the Fancy Flora 6x6 designer series paper. You get 48 sheets, 4 of each sheet. And the colors in this are Balmy Blue, Basic Gray, Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia. And I'm happy to say that the Fresh Freesia is returning as one of the colors. Yay! And you all know that's one of my favorite colors. Fresh Freesia, Night of Navy, Orchid Oasis, Pool Party, Soft Seafoam, Soft Suede, and Soft Succulent. So there are lots and lots of colors in this. Okay. So this is kind of, I don't know, kind of reminds me of finger painting a little bit. But anyway, so I'm just going to go through the colors quickly. See, as I said, kind of like finger painting, right? I love these colors, so I think they're just so, so pretty. Very, very abstract, just like blobs of paint on there. I just really, really like them. This one's very pretty. And remember, they might look kind of ugly, but once you kind of chop the paper up a little bit, they're very, very attractive. Okay. There's that one. Whoop. Some yellows. This has got a whole bunch of different colors in it. Something a little more masculine with some grays and yellows in it. Some of them look very similar, but they are in fact different. Like there is one that looks kind of like that, but yeah, see, but it is in fact slightly different. Okay. And there it is on the other side. And we have some greens and some yellows. This one reminds me of Easter. I don't know. I guess it's the blues and the purples. And I don't know. It's just kind of very soft. All right. So that's that. So that is the 6x6 designer series paper. Also available in the suite is the shimmer paper. Fine shimmer paper. And that comes in, you get 6 sheets, 2 sheets of the gold. Okay, so you can see how that's very, very shimmery. And 2 sheets of the soft succulent. Okay, oops. And 2 sheets of the fresh freesia. Okay, so that is also in the suite. We also have some pool party ribbon. This is just gorgeous, very soft. Okay, so that's the pool party ribbon. And we have some gems. This is the iridescent pastel gems. And they are Calypso Coral, Balmy Blue, and just kind of a goldy color. They don't look very gold. They are kind of a gold color, but they pick up other colors as well. Anyways, that's the iridescent pastel gems. And then we have the two-tone Flora stamp set. Oh, just a minute, everything's falling here. So it's just about, it's two-step stamping. Okay, so you would do this one and then this one, or this one and this one, whichever way you prefer to do it. I find if I do the just the bolder part first and then the whole thing, I get a much better look, but other people want to do the whole thing first and then just do the rest of it. So these are the dies. So the dies cut out basically all these flowers and the leaves and these little leaves as well. And then also get this beautiful die here. Okay, this is just gorgeous. So that's the two-tone Flora dies and stamp set. And also we have, as part of the suite, something fancy stamp set and dies. So this has got just happy birthday, congratulations, thank you. I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching it out. May the good you do come back to you. Anyways, lots of sentiments there. And then the dies are like double here. So you can do like a, say orange here and then white here. So you've got a bit of a background for the die. All right. And this is like a little tag. This is an octagon shape. And then there's 3 of these ones. Then there's these little guys here. Oh, and then there's this one also. Okay. And then there's these little guys here that will actually punch out. So if you put it down here at the bottom type of thing, it will punch that little flower and 2 leaves out. Okay. So that is for the die. So like I said, there's a lot in this suite. Okay. And I don't need that either. So I'm just going to show you some of the samples I made. Actually, once I started to play with this, I kind of couldn't stop. Well, hello, Brenda. How are you? Thank you for joining me today. Okay, so this is just, this is Orchid Oasis. I just cut a piece of the paper and stamped on it. Unfortunately, I did stamp it a little bit crooked, so, but that's okay. It's, you know, it's hand stamped. It's not perfect. And then just added some, embellishments to it. So it was easy peasy. Took like 2 minutes to make, right? So easy, simple. That's what we all like, right? This one, I just cut a 3 strips of the designer series paper and adhered it onto some Calypso coral and adhered that onto the evening evergreen. And as you can see, there's the 2-layer tag. I used a piece of the evening evergreen and Calypso coral on top, and then use some of the soft succulent ribbon just to punch a hole through. And all I'm doing is taking, because I've cut the paper, I'm just taking an extra piece and adhering it on the inside, just to give it a bit of, doesn't look quite so plain on the inside. Okay, and I did the same thing with this one, except I put it at the bottom. Okay, so that's 2 samples. All right, here's this one with this beautiful die. So I just cut the die in white, stuck it onto a piece of fresh freesia, and stamped 2 of the flowers and cut them out, and then cut these 2 pieces out and a couple of embellishments. I popped up the flowers and the sentiment, okay? And then I just stamped a little flower inside. Okay, so there's that one. This is the one I said kind of reminds me of Easter. Again, I just took a piece of Pool Party and a piece of fresh freesia on top, stuck that on, used one of the dies and stamped the thank you and used some of the Pool Party ribbon and added some embellishments. Okay, and then just put a strip of that down there as well. Thanks, Brenda. I'm glad you liked them. Okay, so this is another one of those big dies. And what I did was I cut this out of one of these papers, which I don't know which one it was I used now. I have no idea. But anyways, it was one of them. And just glued it onto a piece of basic block. And I don't know, I just thought it was, I just really liked it. And then I took a little leftover piece and stamped the happy birthday on it. It's very plain, and yet I find it's just, you know, it's enough because there's lots of colors in it. So I quite like this one. And again, just added the strip. Okay. This one, I used some of that shimmer paper. And this is soft suede. And I just cut a piece of the shimmer paper and then cut a piece of the designer series paper and adhered that onto the soft suede and took a big piece of the foam adhesive and just stuck it on. I didn't put a sentiment on it. I just really like it the way it is. So I can add a sentiment later, or I may not. We'll just see. I just kind of like it the way it is. So, and then again, just added a strip on the inside to tie it all together. But I really like this shimmer paper. And I actually, you know what? I really do like this card. I find this card kind of elegant. But anyways, that's just my taste. This is the one I'm going to show you today. So again, this is, I seem to be on a black kit lately. So this is a piece of, what's this called? Polished pink. Polished pink. And I stamped the flowers in Tahitian Tide and marigold one, what's it called? Mango Melody. I don't know why I always want to call it marigold something. Mango Melody and the polished pink, and I stamped the leaves in granny apple green. And just stuck them on with dimensionals and a happy birthday. And then again, just stamped the flower inside. Yeah, they are pretty and fairly simple, Jean. You can just whip through them in no time. And that's what I love about the designer series paper. It looks really nice. It's very simple. It doesn't take that long. And yet to me, they look very nice that you spent hours making them. So now a little trick I will tell you, I had a hard time cutting this out with my die cutting machine, which is a Stampin' Up one. So I went through 3 or 4 times and it still wouldn't cut. So I turned it around so that the die was facing up. And when I ran it through one more time, it all came. I had one little section that didn't cut. The rest of it cut fine, but I had one little section that wouldn't cut. So I just turned the die the other way so the die was facing up and ran it through. So just a little hint there if you have the same issue. Okay, so I've already got everything pre-cut here. So this is my polished pink. I'm going to do it in the same colors. So I'm just going to give that a good press. And again, we've got the 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. And I've cut a piece of white in 1/8 of an inch smaller all the way around, and then a piece of the black and the 8 in 1/8 of an inch again all the way around. Okay, and then this is going to be my inside. So I'm just going to stamp the flower now, and I'm going to stamp it in the polished pink. I love the polished pink. Unfortunately, it's leaving. It is one of the end colors that will be gone the end of April. Okay, so I'm just inking this up. I'm doing the inset first. I'll make sure I'm not off screen here to do this. Just going to give that a good press. And then you can do a different color, but I'm going to use the same color. And I'm going to ink this up. And then I'm going to just stamp it off. Okay, so it's not full strength. And then I'm going to try and line it up. Well, I'm going to line it up as best I can. Nah, I don't know. That looks pretty good. We'll try that. There we go. So pretty. See, when you stamp it off, then you get a much lighter shading. Okay, so that will go on the inside. And so this part is really easy. I've got all my little cutouts here. So I've got 2 of the same flower here in the polished pink, and then a little one, which is this one. And then I've got a little one in the Tahitian Tide. And these are 2 different flowers here. Okay. And the same with the yellow. 2 different flowers, I think. Yeah, this is the Mango Melody. And another little flower. So we're just going to, and these are the leaves I stamped in the granny apple green. So I'm just going to cut these leaves because I don't want a big thing like that. So I'm just cutting them right there. And I'm just having little pieces show, so it's doesn't need to be perfect, right? I don't need them big long things there like that. Okay, so here's my paper. My paper's already here. Okay, so you're gonna want to hang it over however you want. So, and then I'm just gonna take my dimensionals because I do want it popped a little bit. And I'm just gonna stick a couple on here as we go. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to comment, and hopefully I will see them and answer them. Okay. And we'll just maybe see this. And then you know what? You just cut it off, whatever you want. I'm just using the mini dimensionals for the leaves. I really just want to do the very end. So we'll just stick that up there like that. Okay. And then maybe we'll put a blue one. Maybe we'll do this blue one over here. And again, I'm just cutting the leaves, trying to put that one there. Yeah. You know, there's no right or wrong to this, so those are the kind of cards I like to make, that there's no right or wrong. You just do whatever you want. And however it turns out, no two cards will ever be the same. So I'm just going to kind of put that there, get a little mini dimensional, and put that there. And we'll add that there. No, I don't like that. You know, you can always turn it off. Let's see. Let's put that one down there like that. There we go. And I'll cut some more of these. I could have cut these, should have cut these before. So there's a spot right there. I can just kind of cut it and then round it up a little bit. Just have to round that one little leaf there. There we go. All right, so we need a yellow one now. So let me see. I might not do all this. I might just kind of give you the gist of this, so because I don't think you need to watch me do all of this. Or maybe you want to. I don't know. It's up to you guys. If you don't want to watch, you can always leave, right? Okay. So kind of put that one there. And mini dimensional here. And then just slide it under. Now, if it's too long, just cut it off. There we go. It just needs a little tiny bit showing. And what happened to, there's the other half. Nope. There's the other, no, I don't know what I do with the other half. Ah, there's the other half there. Okay. So the yellow one, I think I'll just put that one there too. Like that. Put a couple of dimensionals on that. And I'm not using a ton of dimensionals either. Did you notice that? I'm gonna put him there. And we'll put this pink one over here. Again, we'll use dimensional. And I'm gonna want him kind of hanging over the edge here, so. But I wanna make sure that the dimensional doesn't go over. Yeah, okay, we're good. And then we'll put another blue one over here. A couple of dimensionals. Like so. And another leaf we need. Cut him off. Oh, and a little mini dimensional. And again, this card doesn't take a lot of time either once you've got all the pieces cut. And we'll cut some more of these. Okay, so I'm just cutting it right here. And we'll just kind of cut that there. Cut that there. And round this little leaf here. I turn it upside down because it's easier for me to cut that way. Okay, and yeah, put one there. So you can put the leaves wherever you want. You can put the flowers wherever you want. Maybe you don't want as many flowers. Maybe you don't want to do it on the block. I mean, you know, again, there's all kinds of stuff you can do. I'll put that one down a little bit. Okay, and then we'll put another, what have I got left? Pink. One pink over here. So, a couple of dimensionals. Just over there, like that. And then the yellow one. I'm going to move him over a little bit if I can. Come on. There we go. Move him over a little bit towards the end. There we go. And then we'll put the yellow one on. And hang him over there. Like that. And now we've got this blue one left. And we'll put, again, you want to make sure that your dimensional doesn't hang off. Nope. Okay, so we're good. And we need some more leaves. Well, I think we need more leaves anyways. You guys have any questions or anything? No? Okay, this is too long, so I'm going to cut him off. Now we'll put him there like that. And maybe one more. Let's cut this one like so. Where do I want to put this one? Where do I want to put it? I think we'll just put it there like that. Yeah, he's just going to be showing just a wee little bit. I'll put the dimensional there. Yeah, we'll just put him. I can see the dimensional, sorry. Take him off and move him a little bit. There we go. I'll just slide him in there. There. And see if we can get away with just one more. Maybe here. One little dimensional. And we'll put him up here. We'll just kind of tuck him under there too. There. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to turn it over and you're just going to take your scissors and trim these pieces off. Okay, just like that. So you want to make sure that you have the right size of this piece because you don't want to be cutting it after you've got your flowers on here. And one more side. Whoops. And that'll be okay. All right. So then we will just get rid of this. Ugh. Static. We're going to glue that on to the white piece. Get my trusty glue out. I thought the other cards were simple enough for you guys, so that's why I just wanted to show you this one. Just in case you had any questions on this. It would probably look a lot nicer too if I did some, put the Wink of Stella on all the flowers. That would really just add to it. maybe I will do that later. Okay, and now we're just gluing that onto the polished pink. And then I've got the happy birthday. And I'm just going to put some glue on that. And I think I'm just going to stick it right here. This one, actually, I put some dimensionals on it because it hung off the flower, but this one's not going to. So I'm just going to put some glue on it and put it down there like that. You can put it wherever you want. I kind of like it there, so that's where it's going. Maybe down, it doesn't matter, it's done. It's done, and this will go inside later. And I put some, oh, I know what I did with that one. I used these guys, what are they? The loose frosted dots. Yeah, so I couldn't find anything that really went, so I just stuck some pink ones on there. Where's my, here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little dab of glue, hopefully just a little dab of glue, and maybe one there, and one here. They're going to be kind of like in a line here. Okay, and I don't want the great big ones, so I'm going to try and take the smaller ones. Pink one. And then you can use whatever. You're going to have to hold something down with that because it just sticks to the to whatever that is, the putty. Okay, so you can just use your finger if you want. There we go, and one more. There's oh, that's a big one. There's this meat. Oh, no, that one. There's a green one. Okay, so I'll just stick that last pink one on. There we go. Okay, I got to try the Wink of Stella. So we'll just very quickly do this. Yes, it really does actually kind of pick it up. I don't know that you'll be able to see that on the camera. But it really does pick it up. Yeah, I know, I'm just slopping it on. I'm not being neat or anything. Okay. Can you see the Wink of Stella on there at all? Oh, there, just a little bit there, see? Yeah, okay. So, anyways, that's my card for today. I put the lid on this before they all go flying. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you will make this card because it was really quite a lot of fun. And I do like the, I do like it on the black, but you could put it on another color if you wanted, obviously. And you can use whatever colors you want. I just picked these 3 colors, no rhyme or reason, just decided to use them. And then I will just bring in my other samples so you can see them again. And again, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I love this paper. And I just wanted to give you an example of something you could do without the designer series paper. Okay, so this one, you don't need any designer series paper. This was just done with the stamps and the dies. Okay. Anyways, okay, that's it, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I appreciate you joining me today. And I guess we will see you next Wednesday in April. Hopefully the weather will start to turn nice, and we can get, still raining out there, and we can get rid of these April showers. But anyways, all right, so have a great week, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Take care, guys. Bye-bye now.